Alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Uh, Today's topic is Tadween Sunnah and Nabawiyah. Ma ma'ana Tadween? Tadween ma'ana documentation, recording, compilation. Compilation. So, recording of prophetic Sunnah, prophetic Hadith. Sunnah means Hadith. Sunnah means what Prophet peace be upon him did, what Prophet peace be upon him approved, what Prophet peace be upon him acknowledged. Okay. uh, An-Nabawiyya means prophetic. All right. So we are going to look at this lesson, inshallah, around the documentation of prophetic sunnah. عندما استقر المسلمون. عندما means when. استقرر يستقرر means stabilized. Settled down. Al-Muslimun means all the Muslims. When all the Muslims settled down fil Madina al Munawwara, in Medina al Munawwara, that means when they migrated from Makkah to Medina, then they are settled down now in Medina. Then what Rasul did, Amara. Rasul Karim sallallahu alaihi wasallam, Amara means ordered or commanded. Al awlada, commanded the children. Waladun, awladun, commanded or ordered the children. An means to. أن يتعلموا to learn. تعلم يتعلم to learn. القراءة. القراءة reading. والكتاب writing. Prophet peace be upon him ordered the children to learn reading, how to read and how to write. Where? Fi, in. Fi masjid, in masjid. In what masjid? Fi masjid hayyihim, in their neighborhoods masjid. Hayyun means area. Him means there. Hayy means in their neighborhood masjid. In the masjid of their neighborhood. Hayyun means neighborhood. Neigh Bour or Borh double od, neighborhood. Wakana was. Fil Madina, in Madina. Fi Zamani Rasul, in Zamani Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam means the period of Prophet peace be upon him. During the period of Prophet peace be upon him, something was in Medina. Kana fil Medina. What was in Medina? Tis'atu, nine. Nine was in Medina. What nine? Tis'atu masjid. Nine masjid were there in Medina during the period of Prophet peace be upon him. During the zaman of Prophet peace be upon him. Wa ihtamma, gave importance. Ihtamama yahtamama means preference, giving preference. Okay, prefer something or giving importance, focus, giving focus. So al-Kuttab. Kuttab means the writers, authors. Scribes, 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 those who write. The writers uh, gave importance, fi awwalil amri, as the first matter. Awal means first, al-amr means matter. As the first matter, they gave importance to what? B means with. They give importance with. Kitaba means writing. Kitaba of what? Writing of what? Kitabat al-Quran. The writers, the scribes, during the period of Prophet peace be upon him, they gave mostly importance on writing the Quran, Kitabat al-Quran. And that's why fa kana ya'khudu. Kana ya'khudu means that used to take. Dhalika means that work. That work means the writing of Quran. The time of writing Quran used to take or took mu'zama waqtihim, most of their time. Mu'zam means mostly, waqtihim means their time, most of their time. That means this work of Quran writing Quran used to take most of their time. Wa hadithu, on the other hand, hadithu Rasulillah. Hadith mean hadith, prophetic hadith. Prophetic hadith kasiro. The number of prophetic hadith was also many. Okay, Prophet peace be upon him was alive, so definitely every day he is producing new hadith. La yatawaqqaf. It is not stopping. Okay, it is not finishing. Prophet peace be upon him was still there to produce hadith. Falahu, في كل حادثة قول. Okay, falahu, for him, means for Prophet peace be upon him, fi kulli hadithatin, event, in every single event. Haditha means event or occasion. Okay, OCCASION, or action. Whatever he does, for all of his action, for all of his event, there was a call. Okay, call means there was a description. Okay. Whatever he does, definitely is gonna be a hadith, and definitely it has to have a description. Okay. Whatever the occasion he joins, whatever the events he joins, definitely it has to have a description as a prophetic hadith. Wafi, fi means in, mu'zam means most of, ayat means verses. In most of the verses of Kitabillah, in most of the verses of Quran, sharhun, explanation was there, tafsir was there. For every single verse, definitely it needed sharhun and tafsir, explanation. Okay, otherwise it will not be understandable. Quran is not going to be understandable without the background, without the explanation, without the discussion or behind story. That's why falam yakun, there was no. Lam yakun means there was no. Ladal Kuttab, in the hand of the scribes and in the hand of the writers, those who are appointed as the writers, scribes, they didn't have time. Lada means having something, Kuttab means the plural of Katib, the writer. So there was no time in the hand of the writers. Al Waqt, there was no time. Waqt means time. There was no time in the hand of writers. For what? Li means for. Tadween means for documenting, for recording, okay, for preserving, for compiling. To compile, jami'i, everything, all the things, ma yaquluhu. Ma means that, yaquluhu, that means Prophet peace be upon him says. Okay, alayhi salam, everything what Prophet peace be upon him says, aw, or everything he does. Ya'maluhu means everything he does, aw, or yuqirruhu, aqarra, everything he proves, approves, acknowledge. Okay. So the last line means that there was no time, there was no enough time in the hand of the scribes to document everything Prophet peace be upon him used to do, used to say, and used to approve, because they were busy with writing Quran. They were busy with writing Quran. So hadith writing was not possible at the time because of the limited time. Because of the limited time. And uh, وَقَدْ مَنَعَ. Mana means did not allow. Okay. Rasul sallallahu alayhi wasallam did not allow or did not give permission, or he prohibited, or he said that you don't need to write kitabat al ahadith. Kitaba means writing. Okay. He did not permit to write the hadith. Okay. Awwala, before nuzul al wahi, or during the period of revelation. Nuzul al wahi means revelation. Nuzul means revealing. Al wahi means uh, you know revealed verses, Quran. Then he prohibited to not prohibited to not write the hadith with the revelation, with Quran, because he fears that hatta, so that la takhtalita, it doesn't get mixed up. Ikhtalata yakhtalitu means it doesn't get mixed up bil Quran al Karim, with Quran al Karim. So he said that no, you don't need to write hadith, because hadith might be mixed up with Quran. People will not be able to differentiate between hadith and Quran. Thumma, then, adina, he allowed. Adina means allowed or permitted to some sahabi, liba'di, some sahaba. He permitted some sahabi, some companions, bil kitab, to write. Then he permitted some sahabi to write the hadith, hatta, for what? To sa'id, for helping. Hatta, he thought that al-kitaba, this writing uh, can help al-hifz. This writing can help the, you know, documentation of hadith. Like al-hifz means documentation, recording. And this is how it started. Started of hadith writing. Wa akthar, and mostly alladina, those. Alladina means those. Akthar means mostly. mostly. Alladina, those. Katabu, those write. Those write al ahadith, hadith, prophetic hadith. Mostly those who write hadith, sajjalu, they documented, they recorded. Ma jama'uhu, that ma means that, jama'uhu, they preserved or they recorded. When they recorded, the most hadiths they recorded, the people, those who recorded, they did it when? Fi sanawat. Sanawat means in the years. Okay? In the year, what type of years? Al akhira, in the last years. Okay? In the latter part of Prophet's life. Fi sanawat al akhira, in the last years, min hayatihi alayhi salam, in the last years of the life of Prophet, peace be upon him. Okay, when he was almost about to leave this world, at that time they started writing some hadith for documentation. Otherwise, hadith will also be banished. A hadith is also an explanation, right? Without hadith, it will be difficult for us to understand Quran. Wamin ashharis suhuf. Wa means and, min means from, ashhar means the most famous, reputed, suhuf means the copy, al maktuba, the written copy. The most famous or the most reputed written copy of hadith was fil asr nabawi. It was in the period of Prophet. In the period of Prophet, asr means era, era, age. In the period of Prophet, the most famous written copy of hadith was, what was the Swafar Maktoum's written copy of hadith was? What is the name? As-Sahifa. As-Sahifa As-Sadiqa. It was the most reputed written copy of hadith during the period of Prophet, peace be upon him. Allati means that. Katabaha, that was written, or that wrote. Who wrote this? Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As. Abdullah ibn Amr ibn al-As. The Sahabi wrote this as-Sahifa as-Sadiqa. As-Sahifa as-Sadiqa. He was the writer. And Rasulullah sallallahu alayhi wa sallam. Ishtamalat. This book included. Ishtamala yastamilu means included. INCLUDE. Alright, included. Ala alfi hadith. Almost 1,000 hadith. He included almost 1,000 hadith in this book, As-Sahifa As-Sadiqa. Na'am. Who was the writer? Abdullah ibn Umar ibn al-As. وكذلك, as well as Suhuf Abdullah ibn Abbas. Another written copy of Abdullah ibn Abbas. There was another copy. Who wrote this? Abdullah ibn Abbas. He wrote this from Prophet, peace be upon him. Alladhi, that, Kataba al-Kathira, where he wrote. Kataba means he wrote. Kathira, many minas sunnah, many of prophetic sunnah, sunnati Rasul sallallahu alaihi wasallam. He wrote many prophetic sunnah, wasiratihi, and his biography. Sirah means biography, life story. Fi al-wahid, where fi means in, al-wahid. Al-wahid means lawhun. This is singular. Al-wahid is plural, which means slabs, 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 or slates, 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 or on sheets, sheet, as sheets, or board, 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 or parchment, parchment. So he wrote the Abdullah ibn Abbas wrote the Sunnah of Prophet and Siratihi and his biography on these things, on sheets, boards, slates. Okay. Kana yahmiluha, and he used to carry. Kana yahmilu means he used to carry. Ha means that, means the alwah. Okay, the things of the things where prophetic sunnah was written. He used to carry that slab, that slates, that board, that sheet, ma'ahu with him. He used to carry with him that fi majalis al-ilm, during the during the sitting of study, okay, or into the meeting of study where knowledge was practiced. Okay, majalis and majlisul ilm, place of knowledge, something like that, or madrasa. We also can say that. Wafi and in. Ahdun means period. وفي عهد الخلفاء الراشدين, during the period of Khulafa al-Rashidin, Amara, ordered. Who ordered? Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu ta'ala ordered بجمع القرآن. He ordered to compile the Quran. Jam'a means to compile. Compile, compile the Quran. And ihtamma. Uthman radiallahu ta'ala who gave importance. He preferred. He preferred or gave importance. Who? Uthman radiallahu ta'ala gave importance. Binaskhihi. To copy it. To copy the Quran that was gathered by Abu Bakr Siddiq radiallahu anhu. Then he wanted to copy, Usman radiallahu anhu wanted to copy more copy, he wanted to make more copy of that Quran. Wa irsalihi, and uh, Usman radiallahu ta'ala anhu sent it, wanted to send. Irsal means sending. Ila, to where he wanted to send the Quran where? Ila, to Jami'i, all al-bilad, all the countries, al-Islamic, all the Islamic states, all the Islamic states, all the Islamic countries. He wanted to send the copies to the Islamic states. Walam yaktubu, they didn't write. Sahabi didn't write al-ahadith, the hadith, hatta, so that, hatta means so that, la yanshagila, so that biha and nas, people, nas means people, so that people do not get distracted. In shagala, B means do not get distracted, do not lose their attention from Quran. Okay, why companions didn't write, why Sahabi didn't write hadith? They thought that if we write hadith at the same time of Quran, then people might be busy with hadith more than Quran. La yanshaghilu, they can be distracted, they can neglect the Quran, they can give more importance on hadith than Quran. Inshaghala means neglecting, being distracted. Wazalla, continued. Continued, continued. At-tabi'un, all right, the followers of tabi'un continued this thing, continued to not write hadith hatta, until akhir al-mi'ah al-ula, until the last of first century. That means tabi'un also stopped writing the hadith until the last of the first century. Akhir means last, mi'ah means century, al-ula means first, until the last of first century. That means akhir al-qarn al-awwal al-hijri, the last of the first Hijri century, last of the first Hijri century. Al-Qad means century, Al-Awwal means first, Al-Hijri means migration. Yamtani'una, then they stopped, Yamtani'un means they stopped, and Kitabat Sunnah, they stopped writing Kitabat Sunnah, means Kitabat al-Hadith. They didn't write any Sunnah, they didn't write any Hadith on paper or on anywhere. Hatta, when Ja al-Khalifa, they stopped doing it hatta when Ja al-Khalifa, when Khalifa Umar ibn Abdul Aziz came. When Umar ibn Abdul Aziz came as a governor, Mi'a wa wahid Hijriyatan, when he came during this period, Amara, then he ordered, he commanded, Rasmiyan, officially, he commanded officially, Bitadwin al-Ahadith, to document, to record the hadith now. And then he decided to record the hadith. And وَكَتَبَ بِذَلِكَ, he also wrote the letter to write the hadith ila, to means al-wulad. Ila means to, al-wulad means the governors or rulers, fi kulli bilad, in every single country. That means Umar ibn Abdul Aziz asked all the rulers, commanded, ordered all the rulers of all the Islamic states to write down the hadith now. Okay. لأنه, because he was afraid. لأنه, he was afraid. خاف means he was afraid that ذهاب أهل العلم. He was afraid of the death of the people, those who know hadith. Dhahab means the death here. He was afraid that if all the people, those who know hadith already now, if they die, then hadith will be banished, or vanished, I should say, not banished, vanished. Vanished. Ahlul ilm means those who have knowledge, those who know hadith already. Okay, means sahabi, tabi'un, companions. At the same time, something also happened like intashara. Intashara means spread. 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 What spread? Badil ahadith. Some ahadith. What type of ahadith? غير الصحيح means fabricated. Some fabricated. Fabricated means not true, false. Some false hadiths were also spread. Okay, that's why he wanted to uh, write the true hadith, write down the true hadith for recording. Wa means and, min means from, ashhari, the famous kutub, the famous kitab, the famous books of hadith, al-ula, kutub hadith al-ula, the famous hadith, the famous kitab of hadith, uh, during as a primary book, as a primary main hadith, famous hadith, that was Muwatta Malik Imam al-Madina. Okay, al-Muwatta Malik Imam al-Madina, he was the writer. And it was happened when this famous book was written by Malik Imam al-Madina, مئة وتسعة وسبعون هجرية. Okay, 179. It was written 179 Muwatta Malik. It is famous as Muwatta Malik. Okay, this is the first famous book of hadith. And another book was Musnad Ahmad ibn Hanbal, 241 هجرية. Okay, 241 هجرية. It was another famous book. Okay, who was the writer? Ahmad ibn Hanbal. The name of the book was Musnad. Okay, ولم تدون as-sunnah. The sunnah was not written. The sunnah was not, the hadiths were not recorded, documented, hasaba, according to al-abwab, according to the topic. At the time, it was written randomly. All the hadith were written as disorganized, not was written in topic, like according to topic. Hasab means according to, al-abwab, abwab means the topic, chapters. Illa fi asr al-Bukhari. Rather, it was written first during the period of Bukhari. During the period of asr means what period, age or era of Bukhari. So we saw some famous book, Al-Ula, Al-Kutub Al-Hadith Al-Ula, with the first famous primary books. We already know two books, Muwatta Malik and Musnad Ahmad ibn Hanbal. Okay, then when the topic-wise, chapter-wise hadith book was written, it was written Wafi Hadal Asri, means Wafi means in, Hadal Asri means in this period, means in the period of Bukhari. In the period of Bukhari, Allafa al-ulama al-kutub as-sittah as-sahiha. During this time, the famous sittah as-sahiha, 6 books of hadith was written by al-ulama, by the ulama, as-sittah as-sahiha. Okay, 6 books were written in this period. Right, Allafa means wrote. Allafa means wrote. What the 6 books that was written during the period of Bukhari? First one is Al-Bukhari, famous book, wa Muslim, wa Tirmidhi, Abu Dawud, wa Ibn Majah, wa Nasa'i. Okay, this was the 6 most famous book that was written according to the chapter, according to the topic, during the period of Al-Bukhari. Okay. Walam yaktafi. It was not enough. It didn't become enough. It was not enough. Ruwatul hadith. Ruwat, this is the descriptors who describes. Rawi, the plural form of Rawi, is Ruwat. Ruwatul hadith. The descriptors of hadith was not enough. Those who was describing the hadith, means those who are writing the hadith, it was not enough for them by only taking. Akhdi means taking al-ilm. By only taking the knowledge. It was not enough for them to take uh, knowledge from min ahli baladihim, from the people of their country. He was not satisfied by taking the hadith from the knowledgeable person of their country. It was not enough for them. Rather, they also they were also not satisfied. ولا بأخذه من المدينة المنورة وحدها. They didn't become satisfied by taking the hadith from the people of Medina Munawwara only. وحدها means only. Okay. Rather, ولكن for collecting hadith, خرجوا, they came out, they left their country. في رحلات, to the journey, طويلة, to the long journey. إلى البلاد البعيدة, to the far countries, to the distant countries. يطلبون or يطلبون الأحاديث, to collect the hadith. That means those who were describing Ruwat or Rawi, they were not satisfied only collecting the hadith from their country and from Medina al-Munawwara. Rather, they left their country to distant countries, to faraway countries, to collect more hadith. يطلبون الحديث. طلب يطلبون, to seeking the hadith, to seek the hadith. S-E-E-K. Okay, يطلبون is to seek. رحلات means journey. رحلة, one journey. رحلات means many journey. رحلات طويلة, long journey. وَإِسْتَطَاعُوا, then they were able, they could, C-O-U-L-D, they could. استطاع, yes, means can, able to do. They were able to أي يدرسوا, they were able to study, they could study. Study على, on. يد means hand. الجيل means the generation. الأولى, الأول means first. They were able to study hadith from the first generation of the people. Min ruwat, those who descriptors, means those who were alive during the period of Prophet peace be upon him. They were called descriptors, definitely. In the second generation of descriptors, they left their country to go far away countries to collect the hadith, and they were able to study hadith ala yadi, by the hand, by the people of first generation. Al-Jil means generation, first generation of descriptors. Okay. وَكَانَ الرَّاوِي, and this Rawi, Yusafiru, they used to travel. They used to travel al-ayyam, of many days. Al-layala, and many nights. They used to travel nights and days. في طلب الحديث, they used to work really hard, night and day, whole day, or many days, many nights, in seeking. Talab means seeking. Hadith al-wahid, for seeking only one hadith. Okay, they used to work really hard to collect even one single hadith. Okay, or day and night, they used to work hard. وَكَانَ مِنَ الرُّوَاتِ, and there are also some other rawi, some other descriptors. مَنْ يَمْشِي, those who used to walk. W-A-L-K, those who used to walk. عَلَى رِجَلَيْهِ, on their foot. They used to work on their foot. Rijal means foot. وَمِنْهُمْ, there are also some. مَنْ تَبْدَأُ, those who start their journey. Tabda'u means those who start their rihlatu means journey. وَهُوَ, when. وَهُوَ means when. فِي الْخَامِسَ عَشَرَ, when they are 15 years old. There are also some descriptors, them some rawi, those who started their journey when they are 15 years old only. Or fil 20 or 20 years old. Min umrihi, of their age. ومنهم, and there are also some descriptors rawi من يبقى, those who stay in the journey في الرحلة, those who stay in the journey of collecting hadith أكثر من 10 سنوات, more than 10 years. There are also some descriptors, those who stayed more than 10 years to collect hadith. Allahu Akbar. They worked really hard to collect hadith. They gave their life. All right. They worked really hard. وفي القرن السادس, in the 6th century. Sadis means 6th. Al-Hijri, in the 6th century of Hijri. Ansha'a, built. Ansha'a yunshu means built. Nuruddin Muhammad ibn Sa'id Zanki built. What he created, what he built, what he founded. 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 Built. Built. Ansha means built, founded. Awwala darin, first school or first institution. Awwala dar means first institution. Lil hadith, for hadith, for hadith study. Fi Dimashq, fi Dimashq. ثم then أقام الملك الأيوبي, الملك الأيوبي الكامل, this person, this governor established. أقام means established or founded or built. The full name is Al-Malik Al-Ayyub Al-Kamil Nasiruddin Daran. He built or founded Daran, another institution, lil hadith, for hadith studies, fil Qahira, in Cairo. When? Sanat Sitta و وستة وعشرون هجرية. نعم, 626 Hijri. Okay, during this period, Al-Malik Al-Ayyub Al-Kamil Nasiruddin built another dar, another institution for hadith studies. وهكذا, and this is how قلت الحاجة, the importance, the needs of hadith. قلت means what? Decreased. قل يقل means decreased. إلى الرحلة, to the إلى الرحلة, the journey of seeking hadith. As they have built this institution, there was no more need to go for a long journey for collecting hadith. They already built this, mashallah. When first one was built by Muhammad Abu Sa'id Zanki, and next one was built during the period of ستة سنة 626 سنة. نعم, during this period. ورغم ذلك, despite this, ظل كثير من الطلاب الحديث, instead of or despite having these types of institutions for hadith studies, ظل, continued, كثير, many, من طلاب الحديث, many students of hadith, they continued, many students of hadith, they continued, or يفضلون, they preferred الرحلة, they preferred the journey, والطواف البلاد, roaming around of the countries. Although there are some institutions, but still there are some students of hadith, those who want to work really hard, those who want to work hard, those who want to go for journey to collect hadith. That was their passion. They wanted to do that. They wanted to go all over the countries, here and there, roaming around to find new hadith. وكان means was, لهذه الرحلة, this journey of hadith collecting had أثر, a big impact. أثر كبير في توحيد, to gather, to compile. وحد يوحد, توحيد means to compile. نص الأحاديث, to compile the hadith. نص الأحاديث means hadith, to compile the hadith. It had a big impact. It is a great contribution. The journey of the students of hadith had a great contribution to collect the hadith. فتشابهت, تشابهت means it was similar. الروايات, all the narrations. All right. Rawi means descriptors, narrator, N-A-R-R-A-T-O-R, narrator. Riwayat means narrations, that he narrated. So all the narrations were similar. Fil kutub as-sahiha, in all the sahih kitab. in all the Sahih Kitab. What were the Sahih Kitab? Here we saw الستة الصحيح البخاري ومسلم والترمذي وأبو داود ابن ماجه النسائي. Okay, all the narrations were in this hadith were Sahih, was correct, and everything, all the topics in these six hadiths were similar. Tashabah means similar. Okay, حول, around الموضوع الواحد, حول الموضوع الواحد. Okay, everything, all the narrations in these six hadiths were similar. إلا, except في بعض الفروق, except some minor exceptions. إلا, without. في, in. بعض الفروق means exceptions. بسيطة means simple. Minor exceptions, some minor exceptions were there. Okay, some changes of words, something like that. وكان من نتيجة ذلك وحدة التشريع. كان من نتيجة, the outcome of this, means ذلك means this, outcome of this hadith, outcome of these six hadiths, this hadith books was وحدة التشريع. وحدة التشريع means the outcome of this was the unification. وحدة means gathering. تشريع means jurisprudence, rules. The main outcome, the main purpose of collecting all the hadith was to, compile the sharia, compile the tashri', compile the rules, rules, compile the rules. Okay, compile the jurisprudence, wahdat tashri', compilation of jurisprudence, compilation of rules, compilation of hukum, all right, compilation of sharia, recording of sharia. That was the main purpose. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh.